Hallelujah, all praise be to the Father, Almighty, and Jacob for his mercy, truly endure forever. Truly a blessed and honor to be here tonight. Tonight is Wednesday Wisdom. We're going to go into scriptures. We're going to discuss, some various topics. For tonight, we're going to deal with who is the great multitude written about in Revelations 7 and 9. All right, so we're going to look at that, get a clear understanding who it has to be, understanding salvation, who's it for, so we can use those scriptures when you're faced with, people in different doctrines, trying to come at you with some different understanding. You're able to decipher it and break it down and give them a clear understanding of what the scriptures say. All right, the Most High has given us all the ability to teach His word, but we have to take time out to become skillful and to make sure we got pen and paper, write down. We go through a lot of scriptures and we go through it fast. Right? All those that's logged on, going for logging on, like Zion, and say wisdom. We're going to blow the shofar to mark the opening of the class. We're going to face Jerusalem, which is to the east. And we're going to bless the Most High for giving us this time and this place.
The Most High be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause His face to shine upon us, Salah, that Thy way may be known upon earth, Thy saving health among all nations. Let the people praise Thee, O Yahweh. Let all the people praise Thee. Oh, let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for Thou shalt judge the people righteously, and govern the nations upon earth, Salah. Let the people praise Thee, O Yahweh. Let all the people praise Thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and the Most High, even Your own power, shall bless us. The Most High shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear Him. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushua, the one from Yah, Amen.
Hallelujah. It's like about the sound quality. We're working on getting that work properly so we become clear. But I think you can hear me, huh?
All right.
All right, so we're going to get into scriptures. All right, first and foremost, let's go to Colossians 3, verse 17. Giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of my Shekinah. Colossians 3, verse 17.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the power and the Father by Him.
Right. And everything we do in word or deed, we give thanks to the Most High. In the name of the Mashiach Yahushua. Let's get the book of Revelation. Read that verse 7, verse 1. Or verse 2.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth.
To do what?
To hurt the earth.
So these four angels were given power to hurt the earth. That means they were bringing destruction. Right? They're going to bring destruction upon the earth. Read on.
And the sea.
And the sea. They're going to destroy the earth and the sea. They're coming down with great wrath, great war, great destruction. Read on.
Verse 3. Saying, hurt not the earth,
right?
Neither the sea, nor the trees,
right?
Till we have sealed the servants of our powers.
So we have what?
Till we have sealed the servants of our powers.
So salvation or the destruction from the Most High is waiting on what? Is it waiting on a particular date? Because some people tell you it's 2013, or is it 2000? Was it supposed to be 2013, or is it 2023? What is it waiting on? Until what?
I'm guessing until the remnant is fully ready.
The remnant is what?
Remnant is fully ready.
Fully ready?
So the servants are sealed.
Right, the servants are sealed. Read that again.
I don't understand.
From verse 2.
Verse 2.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
In their where?
In their foreheads.
So what's in your forehead?
Your mind,
your brain. Something needs to be sealed in the forehead, your mind, and your brain to bring forth the kingdom of heaven, because it ain't going to come before that. The kingdom of heaven is not set up for a particular dispensation of time, but there's certain events that need to come to pass. We're going to see it clearly. Hold that to me, Ezekiel 9 and 4. Book of Ezekiel 9 verse 4.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Most High said unto him, go through the midst of the city,
right?
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
The midst of where?
Of Jerusalem.
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, so what does it mean in the midst of Jerusalem? Jerusalem was the capital city for the children of Israel. So when it says go to the midst of Jerusalem, it's saying go to the midst of Israel, all Israel, and look for the men that do what? That sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So that's why a lot of us, before we come to this truth, we had a problem with the things that we see in this world. It's no coincidence. You're the ones that the Most High is looking for. You're the ones that sigh and cry for the abominations done in the city. You're the ones that have a problem when you see our young men pants sagging to the floor. They on that nod, they on that flock, right? You got a problem when you see our sisters selling themselves, right, on the street. You have a problem when you see, our people getting involved with homosexuality, pedophiles in the house, uncles and aunties, and uncles and fathers molesting children. You got a problem with all these things, right? And you see that these things are brought about systematically because you got a problem with the whole system of what you're seeing. You know something ain't right. You may not know what's not right, but you know something is not right. Read that again.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4.
Yeah.
And the Most High said unto him, go through the midst of the city,
right?
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
Come on.
And set a mark. A mark.
A mark. We just read about the mark in Revelations. Now we're in Ezekiel. We're not going to learn how the mark is set. We're going to learn how it's set. Read on.
Upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, so how do we set this mark on their forehead? What do we do?
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused because I'm hearing this mark, but then in Revelations it mentions something about the mark of the beast.
Say what the scripture that we don't know. We're not going over the mark of the beast, right? But a mark is a mark, right? We're going over the mark that's set aside for the children who are going to be getting salvation. They too must have a mark.
Oh,
okay. A lot of times, so I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of times people, they talk about the mark of the beast as if it's going to be some sort of brand on your hand or on your head.
I'm hearing mostly about the chip.
The chip and all these things.
I'm hearing about the chip, Lisa.
That's garbage. The mark is in your mind. The mark of the beast, what is the beast? What is the beast?
All I know is 666.
No. What is the beast?
Isn't it philosophy or doctrine?
Oh, well.
Yeah, in scripture. What is the beast? Since you brought up the beast, the mark of the beast.
Satan. I always thought it was Satan.
And what is that? Is
Well,
it like a
I know I shouldn't think about it, but
where does the word Satan come from? I know you know this stuff. Where does the word Satan?
I know Satan means, like, from what I've heard, it means deceiver,
No.
trickery, something. Okay, I guess I was wrong, obviously.
Satan means adversary or enemy.
Adversary or enemy. Satan only means adversary or enemy. The word Satan comes from the Hebrew word shaitan, which means adversary or enemy. That's all Satan is your adversary enemy. Satan is anything that is your adversary or your enemy. Anybody say that?
On.
All right. We getting clear. So, and you'll see that more as we go through scripture. All right. That's the root of the word, where it comes from. Shaitan.
So what exactly is the mark of the beast? When I think of, going back to the word Satan, when I think of Satan, I think of the Satan that I learned, I'm not gonna lie, Christianity.
In Christianity, right? When you picture one, like the guy in the hot sauce mama,
Kind of looks like that guy from
Skinny Santa Claus?
Clash of the Titans.
Like a skinny Santa Claus.
With the horns and the tail. I don't know if you guys
You gotta get that out of your minds. You gotta get that out of your minds. That's all imagination of men, fairy tales, and foolishness. Right? Now we in scripture, we gonna get the real understanding. We gonna know what's really going on. Okay. So we're dealing with the mark. Let's get back to the mark. Oh yeah, I'm asking the beast. What's the beast? So we're searching for the beast. Who got the beast? Y'all still searching? All right, let me get it to you. Go to the book of Daniel.
Chapter 7.
Right. So Daniel 7, jump down to
Verse 23.
Yeah, you want to jump down here. I want to make it further. Why are we talking about the beast? Psalm 15.
Oh, okay.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 15. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit, in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. I came near unto one of them that stood by, and asked him the truth of all this.
Right.
So he told me, and made me know the interpretation of the things.
Right.
These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall rise out of the earth.
Right.
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Shall do what?
Shall take the kingdom.
Shall do what?
Shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
So hold on. The beasts are what? These four beasts are what?
Kingdoms.
Kingdoms. Kingdoms. What's the kingdom?
Like
What?
civilization.
Land, country, or land of people.
Civilization.
Civilization.
Like a group of cities or states or
It's
a nation.
It could be bigger than a nation. Why? Because the kingdom can stretch beyond the continent. Right? A kingdom is a rulership.
They follow all the same rules.
Rulership is a kingdom. So all that's under that rulership is all part of that kingdom. Right? The kingdom is what the king, when the king sets the order, the whole kingdom must follow after the king's order. So these four were kingdoms. So it's letting us know that the four beasts were all kingdoms. These beasts are kingdoms. Right now we are in a kingdom. Right? We are in Babylon the Great. We're in a huge kingdom. This kingdom spans on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean. Right? Same thing happening in America, happening in England. Right or wrong? right? Australia, right? Go around the earth. His kingdom is all over this earth. So we're in a kingdom. You have to understand, this is a kingdom that has a set of rules that's governed, right? We're in this kingdom. This kingdom is a beast. If you have the mark of this beast on you, meaning that what? You believe in this kingdom.
I thought it was selling.
That's all the mark of the beast is. Believing in this kingdom. People that want to see America great, maybe you Patriots fans, I don't know. Right?
So it doesn't mean
right?
that's all the same?
No. That's a whole nother ball game.
I still don't want that chip.
Yeah.
Still not interested. Still not
But they don't take the chip. Because most people that would take the chip is because they have what? They have the mark on it. But you can have the mark and take the chip or don't take the chip. You still got the mark. If you believe in this kingdom, you're trying to take it back in the computer. Right there.
Would most people that believe in the kingdom would have a problem taking the chip?
Yes.
Would somebody that actually believes in this kingdom would have a problem taking the chip?
That's right. So you ain't got to worry about the chip. The mark is not upon you of the beast. You're looking for the mark of those that's going to be saved.
Now I remember
the mark of salvation.
I'm saying about another mark, something about a mark that's put on the foreheads of every man, woman, and
Again,
child.
Christianity again.
It was in one of them.
Christianity. That's all it is. We gotta get that Christianity out of us. They'll have us thinking all kinds of stuff. Fairy tales and cartoons and X-Men and Marvel comics and all that stuff. We gotta get back to what the scripture actually says. The mark is a kingdom, right? It's the United Kingdom, that they call it, right? The UK, right? And America is part of that United Kingdom. America is a small horn in that last beast, right? The last one to raise of the great UK. All right, so we understand what the beast is. We understand the mark of the beast is a mark, is the knowledge, wisdom of this kingdom. We don't need that garbage. We're looking for the mark of our salvation. All right, go back to Revelations. There's two marks being given out. Right? The angels was given a charge to put the mark upon the people that sigh and cry for all the abominations done. In fact, go back to Ezekiel 9. Let's finish Ezekiel 9. Then we'll go back to Revelations. Let's finish that understanding in Ezekiel 9. Then we'll move on to Revelations.
Starting at 4.
Currently.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4.
Come on.
And the Most High said unto him,
Uh-huh.
go through the midst of the city,
Right.
through the midst of Jerusalem,
Right.
and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, so that's what we do. We got to teach the people, and we're going to teach the people. We teach everybody that comes through the street, but we're looking for those that have a problem with this kingdom. Read on.
Verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing.
To the other angels, the Most High said, this is what he said to the other angels. Read.
Go ye after him
After those first angels that went to set the mark, read.
through the city, and smite.
And do what?
And smite.
What's the smite? That's a fatal blow.
I thought you said kill.
Right? A kill. Read on.
Let not your eyes spare.
Read.
Neither have ye pity.
Come on.
Slay utterly old and young.
Read.
Both maids and little children.
Maids and little children. That means virgin women, little children, all going to get it. Hold on. Read.
And women.
And women. Going to get it too. Read on.
But come not near any man.
Any man. Read.
Upon whom is the mark.
Upon whom is the what?
Upon whom is the mark.
Is upon whom is the mark. Those angels will come to anybody that got this mark. It's how important this mark is. It's understanding, it's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding these holy scriptures. Read on.
And begin at my sanctuary.
Begin where?
At my sanctuary.
Begin with the Most High sanctuary. The children of Israel. Right. Said begin right there. Deal with mine first. Read.
Then they began at the Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Right. Come on.
Verse 7. And he said unto them, defile the house, and fill the court with the slain.
Right.
Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city.
Read.
And it came to pass, while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried, and said, all Most High thy power, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel?
All the residue
of Israel.
So who was getting killed?
Israel.
The Israelites, right? The Israelites that didn't want to take the mark, that didn't want to repent and come back to the Most High. So he said, what are you going to do? Kill all Israel? He started getting nervous, right? Read on.
In thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem. Then said he unto me,
Read.
the iniquity of the house of Israel,
The iniquity of who?
of Israel
Read on.
and Judah is exceeding great.
It's exceedingly great. Israel and Judah. Why do you say Israel and Judah? Why does it say Israel and Judah? The two kingdoms. The southern and the northern kingdom. Both of them were going off. Right? Their wickedness was great. Right? Read on.
And the land is full of blood.
And let's go blood. Come on.
And the city full of perverseness.
Read on.
For they say, the Most High hath forsaken the earth, and the Most High seeth not.
That's what a lot of people do that out there doing. They don't want to help no God. Right. I got time for no God. What God? Where God at? They say the Most High forsaken the earth. There you go, God. Listen, it's me. I believe in what I can see, what I can touch, what I can do. That same spirit was there. Read on.
Verse 10. And as for me also, mine eye shall not spare,
Come on.
neither will I have pity,
Nope.
but I will recompense their way upon them. I will recompense their way.
So Ezekiel said, I'm going to get some too. Right. He said, my eyes ain't going to pity either. I'm not going to spare. He's going to come with that sword too. Read on.
Upon their head.
Upon their heads. So means something's going to happen in Israel. There's going to be some division. Right. Let's look at some more of that. Let's get Zechariah 13 chapter. Zechariah 13 chapter, verse 8. Just might go down. The first angels went out to teach, man. Set the mark. Get the people galvanized, ready to serve the Most High. The next angels came out and said, yo, it's time to lay it down. It's time to bring that drama. All right? Read.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Most High, two parts therein shall be cut off.
Two parts what?
Two parts therein shall be cut off.
Read on.
And die.
And what?
And die.
And die. Read on.
But the third
read,
shall be left therein.
Read on.
And I will bring the third part through the fire.
And I will bring that third part through the fire. What you're learning right now is that all Israel ain't going to be saved. How much of Israel going to be saved?
1/3.
1/3. 1/3. 1/3. So now we have to understand that. That's very key to understand the revelations. 1/3. Read on.
And will refine them as silver is refined.
Not only are they going to be saved, they're going to be refined as silver is refined. You're going to bring them up. Read on.
And will try them as gold is tried.
Right.
They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
And you know what?
I will hear them.
And he's going to hear when they call his name. Read on.
I will say, it is my people.
Ooh. I will say, this is my people. Come on.
And they shall say, the Most High is my power.
Hallelujah. So now, let's go back to Revelations. Let's take a look at that again. So we can figure out what happened here. When you see it.
We'll start in verse 2. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, so we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
Now we understand what's going on. The first angels went out to teach people. These second angels, they coming out to smite. They said, don't do it till they finish sealing up enough of the prophets in their head, and they wake us up. They wake us up, right? Because we need to be awoken. Right? We'll understand that also as we go to the scripture. Right? Read on.
Verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000
right,
of all tribes of the children of Israel.
So now, what's the number of those that need to be sealed? 144,000. Read on.
Verse 5. Of the tribe of Judah were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were still 12,000.
Right.
Of the tribe of Gad were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were still 12,000.
So we got 144,000. 12,000 for 12 tribes, 12 times 12, 144. Need to be what?
Sealed.
Sealed. But how much was going to get saved?
1/3.
1/3, right? So now, let me ask you this question. Mathematical question. Is 144,000 people, right? 1/3 of Israel? Not even close, right? There's millions of Israelites. Read on.
Verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude.
Now, how much multitude?
A great multitude.
The rest of that 1/3. Read on.
Which no man could number.
Which no man could number, because you can't number Israel. Israel is like the sand of the sea. Right? There's so many Israelites, there's no way you give a census. Right? The scriptures prophesy that we're going to be literally like the sand of the sea. We're going to be the number of the sand on the beach before you can number the Israelites on this earth. You can't. You can't. Look at your own tribes. Think about your own tribe. Right? Say, Ephraim, or
it would be
Zebulun.
Zebulun. If all of Zebulun had to go back to that little land that they were, would they even hold them? Could they even fit? No. No. Right? We are all over the four corners of the earth. In droves. In big numbers. Like the sand of the sea. But 1/3 of us is going to make it. That's that great multitude. Right?
But why does the census keep on saying that we're 13%? And also, what I want to say is, it's funny when I asked you about the mark, and I asked you about the mark earlier. Actually, in Ezekiel, you read what I was trying to ask you about. So thank you for that.
Okay. We don't.
Verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds.
See, that's what the scriptures went on. See, all nations, all kindreds, all tongues. We don't.
And people in tongues stood before the throne, and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. Verse 10.
So now, who are these people? Are they the other nations? Huh? It sounds like it.
Everybody else.
Everybody else, right?
It sounds like.
Let's see. Get Isaiah number 11. Let's see what it says. Isaiah number 11.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Most High shall set his hand again, the second time, to recover the remnant of his people, who shall be left from Assyria.
From where?
From Assyria.
Wait a second. His people are in Assyria. Read on.
And from Egypt.
And from where?
And from Egypt.
And from Egypt, come on.
And from Pathros.
Come on.
And Cush. And from Cush.
Read.
And from Elam.
Come on.
And from Shinar.
Right.
And from Hamath.
Read.
And from the islands of the sea.
So now all these places have something in common. What are these places?
There were captivities.
Because of, yeah.
Yeah. We've been shipped to amongst the heathens. So that's why it said of all the nations, kindreds, and tongues. Why? Because where's Israel going to be coming from? Everywhere. So it's not saying that these people are of these nations. They're coming from these nations. Read on.
Verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign,
right,
for the nations.
Read on.
And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
Outcasts of who?
Of Israel.
So wait a minute. He said an ensign for the nations and set up the outcasts of Israel. So who is coming from these nations?
Israel.
The outcasts of Israel. So that's why when you read in Revelations about all these different nations, it's not saying the other people, the other nations, the heathen. It's saying the outcasts of Israel that's among all these other nations. All right? That's the breakdown is going to be clear, concise, the rest of Scripture. We're going to get more Scripture. Just get to the point. All right?
Now, why would they call the outcasts of Israel? Because they refused to follow those religions.
Because the Most High put his big spiritual boot in our behinds and kicked us out of our land because of our wickedness. Don't forget, we're in punishment for our wickedness. Right? Everything that happened to us as a people happened to us because of our wickedness. Go back to Daniel, church. Daniel 9 and 7.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 7.
Yeah.
O Most High, righteousness belongeth unto thee,
right?
But unto us confusion of faces.
Confusion of what?
Of faces.
Confusion of what?
Of faces.
Why do we have confusion of faces? Let's see, you know.
As at this day, to the men of Judah,
to the men of what?
Of Judah,
read,
and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and unto all Israel that are near and that are near and that are far off.
Because we spread all over the place, but we got confusion of faces. Read on.
Through all the countries whither thou hast driven them.
Throughout all the what?
The countries whither thou hast driven them.
Because the Most High drove us throughout all these countries. Kicked us out of Israel because our wickedness. Now we got something called confusion of faces. Now we like him. Is he Ephraim? Is he Manasseh? Is he Gad? Is he Reuben? Right. I don't know. Are you Levi? Are you Benjamin? I don't know. Because this is part of the curse. Read on.
Whether thou hast driven them because of their trespass, that they have trespassed against thee.
Because of our sin. Because of our sin. We're coming back into our culture, into our heritage, but it's a confusion of faces. That's why we can't walk by sight alone. We can't determine are you a Hebrew just by the eye. We got to see the spirit. We got to see people. You want to kill these commandments for what? Because you could look just like any one of us, but yo, you cussing this word? Listen, I don't know about you. you might be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Right? Go ahead.
I got Acts 2:5.
We'll get there. Not yet. But yeah, it's in the mind. Absolutely. So, right there. Read on.
Verse 8. And the Most High to us belongeth confusion of face.
Right.
To our kings, to our princes, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee.
Because we have sinned against you, we are confused. We have confusion of faces. There was a time when we knew we could just look at him all again. He's Zebulon. Ephraim. Right? When we were a nation, we knew each other. There was no question when we came from another tribe who we were dealing with. Oh, now son of Joseph. Right? We already knew. We just could look at each other and knew what was going on. Now we're so discontinued from our heritage that now we're trying to come back. We're not sure. But the Most High prophesied in the future.
You want some pictures of future face or not?
No. Most High prophesied in the future. And showing it. So now we get a foundation of understanding. We know we're coming out of all the nations. We're looking different ways. You know, our business is different, but we are the children. That's why when you read Revelations, it talks about more kingdoms and tongues and languages. Why are we speaking different languages? Because we dwell among these other nations. Why are we speaking English now? English is not our native language, right? We should be speaking Hebrew. Most of our people don't even know how to speak modern Hebrew, much less ancient Hebrew, right? We're learning. We're getting our heritage back. Jeremiah 17, verse 4.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Come on.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
That's what happened. We got discontinued from our heritage that we were given. How did this happen? Well, two ways. You know, we know that Esau played a big role in it too, right? Helping that happen. But even prior to Esau, the Most High put a spirit upon us for us to forget who we are. And we'll prove that. Get Isaiah 28. It said we're going a lot of scriptures, so when everybody comes to this class, you gotta have pen and paper because we move. And then later on, you want to look back and say, what are we going to look back? Where's that again? Sorry, 29. 29 verse 10. Praise the Lord. 29 verse 10.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 10. For the Most High hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Spirit of what?
Of deep sleep.
Read on.
And have closed your eyes.
And have the what?
And closed your eyes.
Most High closed our eyes. He poured upon us the spirit of deep sleep. Our people are in a spiritual sleep out there. They're awake, walking around, but spiritually they're asleep. Their spirit is cut off. They just live in the flesh. Everything is the flesh, nothing but the spirit. Read on.
The prophets and your rulers,
right?
The seers, have he covered.
All those that's supposed to be teaching us the scriptures and the Bible and understanding, they don't know nothing.
Right.
Right? All these big churches, theological schools, know nothing. They're in the book every day, flatline. They don't see it. Right? They're in the book all day. They don't have no other job but to be in the book. How is it they can't see all these scriptures and what they're saying? Spirit of deep sleep is upon them. Read on.
Verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
And the word of God is what?
That is sealed.
So now when they open up the Bible, it's like a seal. Mm-hmm. They're reading the Bible, but the understanding is sealed. Everybody understand this? Right. Read on.
Which men deliver to one that is learned.
All right, so they go to the man that have all the history. He got a PhD in I don't know, world history and everything. Give him the Bible, and he look over the Bible, and what he says, read.
Saying, read this.
Read this, man.
I pray thee.
Guys, tell us what it's saying. Read.
And he said,
what he said?
I cannot.
You don't know what's going on. You got a PhD, how many degrees that lady said? She had 3 degrees. I got 3 degrees.
Right.
I don't know what the Bible says. Right? Because they spent $200,000 on school. They don't know what the Bible says. Right? Read on.
For it is sealed.
Because it's sealed. He said, man, this is too deep. I don't get it. This is a mystery, right? You know, they always run to the word mystery when they don't understand something. Which is when the Lord moves in mysterious ways. No, you don't understand it.
Right.
Just say you don't understand it. He didn't write all this for us not to know what he's going to do. He wrote all this so we can know what's going to happen. Right? That's why you leave an instruction manual. Not to keep the people confused, but to what? To bring clarity to the mind. So it's written so we can have clarity. It's not written for us to be confused. When the confused people open up the Bible, they only bring more confusion because they're confused. We're not confused. We can see this clearly. Read.
Verse 13. Wherefore the Most High saith, for as much as his people draw near me with their mouth.
Singing Sunday's best in the church, clapping, singing, Lord, Lord, they love the Lord. They just, yeah, that's so Cristo, all that stuff. Right? Read on.
And with their lips do honor me.
Right? Oh, I just love the Lord, the great Lord. Oh, God, I love God. They love it. They all love God. Read on.
But have removed their heart far from me.
But they have what?
Moved their heart far from me.
But their mind is far from the Most High. Because to be near unto the Most High, you gotta be keeping His law, statutes, and commandments. If that is not, your heart is moved far from it. Right?
Does this also apply, with what you're saying, does this also apply when you're actually reading the scripture to someone? Because, like I said, I had a heavy argument with my mom last night over this. And,
might be still sweet.
and she's trying to rock me back to sleep. And she got so mad she hung up on me last night. But you know, I tried to explain it, and she was like, because she was like, I asked her, why does she have a problem with me at least trying to follow God's laws and commandments? She said, it's not that. I just have a problem with the people you're following. Because they're telling you how to dress and you got to wear dresses. And I tried to explain to my mother that in the Bible it says that a man shouldn't wear a woman's garment and a woman shouldn't wear a man's garment. And she's like, that doesn't say pants. And men didn't have both pants back then. I said, but in Exodus chapter 12, I think it's 28, verse 42, I said, the men who had breeches, they had pants back then. She wasn't here. She didn't hear me. She didn't hear me.
She ain't gonna hear you.
Right.
I know I look like a crazy right now.
Let me give you an answer. Get out of this book of Sirach. There's some realizations you got to come to when you come to this truth about the people that surround you. Get Sirach 33 and 11. So pay attention to what it says right here.
Right.
Look at that.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 11. In much knowledge, the Most High hath divided them.
Has do what?
Hath divided them.
Wait, in much knowledge, the Most High has divided them. You would think that the knowledge of the Most High would bring everybody together. Right. And we could all be a great big happy family and hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Right? Ain't happening. Read on.
And made their ways diverse.
And made their ways what?
Diverse.
Because you changed your ways. Now your ways are diverse from their ways. You used to be just like them. But now you're not like them anymore. Why? What changed your ways? The knowledge came to you. And made you diverse. It made you different. Read on.
Some of them hath he blessed and exalted.
Some he blessed and exalted. Right? But his wisdom and knowledge and understanding, read on.
And some of them hath he sanctified.
And some he cleansed, got us right, read on.
And set near himself.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them hath he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places.
Some of them he sent the other way. You know, that's not what you want.
Right.
It's not what you want.
Right.
But it's not what you do. It's about what you do. You got to keep teaching, keep bringing the word of the Most High. Because you never know the day might come when the Most High may have mercy in that soul and say, you know what? I'm going to wake you up. We don't wake up anybody. We give the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. The Most High wakes you up. Who that shit? Read on.
Verse 13.
Uh-huh.
As the clay is in the potter's hand,
Uh-huh.
to fashion it as at his pleasure.
Right, so who's the potter? The Most High is the potter. We're the clay. He's the potter. He can fashion us how he wants us to be. Read on.
So man is in the hand of him that made him,
Read on.
to render to them as liketh him best.
Right. How did the Most High want to do it? Just read on.
Good is set against evil.
What?
Good is set against evil.
Good is set against evil. Good and evil can't hang out together.
Right.
Good is set against evil. Read on.
And the life against death.
And life against death.
So is the godly against the sinner.
Right?
And the sinner
And the who?
and the sinner
And the sinner, read on.
against the godly.
You wonder why you got a problem with you keeping the commandments.
Or at least trying. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
The
I'm not
scripture tells
doing
you
it flawlessly.
that the sinner is against the godly. When you decide to start keeping the commandments, those that are sinners around you, it's like, what's your problem? They take a personal offense.
Right.
It affects you don't eat pork anymore. And I'm like, you could not eat whatever in the world. It didn't matter. But the day you said, I will eat swine's flesh, thus saith the Most High, oh man. You just started, you got beef now. Now you got beef. Now you got issues. Now they gonna come at you. Now it's gonna be a problem. But you could have all your life said, you can turn vegetarian. Nobody gonna bother you. Oh, she's a vegetarian. So feed it on me. They be having, oh, this is my friend. She's a vegetarian, right? They don't have no issue with you. Let's just say keeping the commandments of, let's say the Most High. I don't eat that because of the commandments of the Most High. I don't eat pork, ham, sugar, lobster. That's wicked according to the Bible. All right. Now they come to beef.
I have people that tell me they want to sneak it in my food.
Yeah, they want to get spot.
Yeah. They tell me, once you tell, I'm gonna sneak it in just a little. You ain't gonna notice.
You ain't gonna know.
What? Wow. That's cool. That's wicked.
Right.
It's all wicked. It's all wicked. You decide to start serving the Most High. Everything around you that does not take that same is now against you. You need to understand that. Once you understand that, then you won't take it personal. Taking it personal will pull you out of the spirit. This is not a personal fight. This is good against evil. You just happen to got on the good side now. All the time before you was on the evil side, it was all good. Yeah, you had your little issues and problems, but when you get on the good side, all evil now is against you.
I mean, further away from my family now.
I'm
not as close to my mother as I used to be.
That's right. That's why how much I said, who is my mother, my brother, and my sister. But those that serve the Father that I serve. So you have to get past that. Right? You have to get past it. I mean, the better you get past it, the more you can be an example to them. And they say, man, she really about this Bible, she really about this word. But then they can knock you off your way, they will keep trying.
And I love my mother, but I don't want to not be worthy of God. I know I cannot choose my family over God. I can't.
That's right.
I don't want to not be worthy of Him.
Read on.
Verse 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High.
Look upon all the works of the Heavenly Father. Read on.
And there are 2 and 2,
Right?
one against another.
Read on.
I awake up last of all.
So stop right here. Here, 2 and 2, 1. Look at all the works of the Most High. Every animal is a prey and a predator. Every species has an enemy. Everyone has an enemy. Why is that? What kind of God do we serve?
God of war.
God of war. Let's prove that. Give me that. Exodus 15:3. He told us that he's a God of war. And then we look around and all we see is war. And then we wonder why are you trying to be at peace? Even your body's at war right now. There's germs and cells fighting in your body as you speak right now. But you don't want no fight. Why are you so special? Why you shouldn't be fighting? You should have a fight too. If everything has to fight, why you don't gotta fight? You just gotta get better at fighting. You gotta get better at
I
fighting.
didn't see it coming. All I know is my mom called me last night because House of Israel was on CNN. I'm sure you guys already heard about it. You heard you saw it on CNN at the memorial. And my
Shout out to the Bullet Boys.
All right, hallelujah.
And my mom called me about that last night, and that's where the argument sparked.
We love the Bullet Boys out here, man. Yeah.
Because she didn't like how they were yelling and cussing at those boys.
Yeah,
they're just kids. They shouldn't be cussing. They were cussing.
Everybody do their thing, man. Them boys, them kids, them just kids, you should hear what they say in their text.
Right.
And then they flip. You should hear what they say. You think they curse? You think that was curse words? Look at it. Grab one of their phones and see what's in that phone.
And I asked my
Your
mom.
eyes will fall out.
I asked my mom. I said, yeah, that the brothers were young. I said, but were you paying attention to what they were saying? What was anything that they were not saying? Was anything that those brothers were saying not the truth? They were yelling about being pedophiles, and they kept pedophiles. She was like, that had nothing to do with those boys. They're just kids.
Exactly.
No, I just want to say, like, you gotta understand too, with the media, they take certain things and they flip it. Because if you watch the whole video, they didn't say anything about all the other things that them boys was bringing out. You know, they were bringing out straight truth.
Yeah.
But they get the one part where they say, "Oh, you know,"
They keep showing that part.
Right, that one part.
It's funny that you say that because I've been watching the news. I've been trying to figure out what these boys have been saying because the guy was like, man, they were saying a lot of racial stuff to them.
Yeah.
He went on Democrat Now and was talking to Tim about it, and he was like, it's just things I can't even bring up because it was just so fucked up. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
But it was just things he couldn't because the things that they were saying were really messed up.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't hear those black boys
He was
cussing.
crying the whole time. So those boys were saying some rude things.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to show you because again, white supremacists.
Exactly.
Because those kids were all basically white. There
Yeah, they were. Yeah, one white boy.
You know, maybe
One told me black. I saw it.
The organization
that was controlling them.
Controlling them
Controlling the
is
narrative.
a white supremacy organization. What they look like has had nothing to do with it. How they face it. Because you're gonna deal with some of your own people that's more cracker than the whitest cracker you can come across. Right?
Right.
You have to realize what angle are you coming at me with? You coming at me with damn Catholicism, right? That oppress and the hands of the Catholic Church. If you know the history, it's so dirty, right? They've killed so many people in their crusades, and they have the nerve to even try to become some sort of holy entity. It's outrageous, right? For anybody to get wrapped up in Catholicism. So I got a cousin, he's damn Catholic priest, right? And I watch the family go, oh, you know, and they have big, oh, he's getting his robe this week, and he's getting this. And I'm like, man, listen, he probably already got it, right? Because it is what it is, you know what I mean? I know what it is, right? They probably already, derobed him, you know what I mean? But hey, and that's my family, but hey, it ain't about that. It ain't about me. It's about what's going on in this earth. And we got to start to love our people. You know, we taught that individual mentality. You know, my family, my unit, my brother, my sister, my mother. Listen, Masha said it best. Who is my brother, my father, my mother, my sister? And those that follow my God that I serve. Your family has to change. The dynamic of your family changes. Now your family is all those that serve Yahweh. That's my family.
Right.
All my family is all those that serve Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
I got a mother and a father. Listen, my family is all those that serve Yahweh. Right? Those are the ones that call me. I'm going to go to the toe because I know they're about His word. They're about His truth. You know what I mean? You know, Young brothers out there in Washington giving the Esau hell. Listen, man, we back those brothers. Everybody got their work to do. We got our work to do down here. They doing their work. They got to do it. Everything for the glory of the Lord. Everything for the glory of the Most High. Whether you like what they were saying or not, you know what? They stood boldly with their fringes on, their borders, and they was giving it right. Right? Hey, listen, I can't be mad at it. I may not speak that way. You know, we like Zion, we may not orientate the same way. You know, maybe not use the same words, but we understand the spirit of where they're coming from. And you know what? Everything got its time and place. Maybe that was the time and place to deal with them like that. Maybe they need a head like that. And the mother said, you know what? I'm going to send the Puller boys out here. Because he know how they're going to deal with them. They're going to deal with them rough. Right? And sometimes he said, you know what? I'm going to send out his eyes over there because them people will be educated. You know what I mean? They're going to go fishing, pull those people in. Whatever, how the Most High uses us, he uses us. You just got to be a vessel to be used. In order for you to be used, you got to be clean. That's all you got to be. Right? And the Most High used you. Just like he used all our forefathers that we read about in the scriptures. He used them in different ways to do different things. Right? But the vessel was clean. It was serving the Most High God. So, I said, well, let's get back in topic. Let's have to touch that.
Yeah, Exodus.
Yeah, we got Exodus 15.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Most High is a man of war.
The Most High is what?
A man of war.
The Most High is a man of war. That's why everything on this earth has a battle. Even the plants got a battle. Right? Everything has a fight and a battle. So I am not above the creations of the Most High. I am a creation. Therefore, I must fight. My fight has been perfected, has been changed. In the world, you were fighting without values, vain things. Fighting for a block, you know, fighting for the red, fighting with some girl, you know, fighting with some, you know, some money or something. Now you're fighting for righteousness. But you must fight. Now you're fighting for the kingdom. Put up a resistance. He said, he that resists the devil, right? To resist means that you what? You fight back. Right. So to resist the devil. So we gotta resist it. We gotta put our dukes up and we gotta fight for this kingdom. We ain't just gonna fall out of that. Right? We gotta do our work. Right? Faith without works is what?
Dead.
It's dead. Our work is to fight. All right. Let's get back to this kingdom. All right, we were in. Let's get Ezekiel 20:33. Let's continue getting more knowledge of this salvation. This way, nobody can knock you off the horse. Nobody can pull no scripture and try to make you believe that the Chinese, the Japanese, the Jebusite and the Moabite is going into the kingdom. Come on now. Right? We're gonna get enough scripture that nobody can pull that and foolishness. Read that.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 20, verse 33.
Come on.
As I live, says the Most High power, surely a mighty hand,
right?
And with a stretched out arm.
With what?
With a stretched out arm.
Stretched out arm, come on.
And with fury poured out, will I rule over you.
Will I do what?
Will I rule over you.
What does that say? He's going to rule over us. He's going to rule over us. That means we're going to do what he wants us to do. That's what rulership is. Not what we want to do, but what he wants us to do. Everybody understand that?
All right.
Read.
And I will bring you out from the people,
right? And
will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered.
So now why is he bringing us out from amongst the people, out from amongst the countries that we were scattered? Meaning that what? He needs to separate us from these other nations, right? That's why he's bringing us out from them. He's not bringing them to. He's bringing us out of them. Read on.
With a mighty hand, and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out.
And when he does this, pulling out from them, it's not going to be a nice way. It's with a mighty hand, a stretched out arm, and fury poured out. Because it's going to be destruction to these nations. And he's going to take us out from them as he's destroying them. Just like he did to Egypt, right? Where he put 10 horrible plagues on Egypt and then took us out of there. Right? Read on.
Verse 35.
Uh-huh.
Then I will bring you into the wilderness of the people,
Uh-huh.
and there will I plead with you face to face.
Right, he will deal with us alone. We need some alone time with the Most High. Right? Everybody's trying to save all these other nations. Where did he get this from? How does scripture even make sense that the other nations are there?
Right.
Who is he going to plead with face to face? Who is he taking from amongst the people? Right? Precept must be upon precept. Line upon line. Here a little, there a little. That's how you get understanding of the Bible.
Right.
Read on.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, says the Most High thy power. And I will cause you to pass under the rod. I will cause you to pass under the rod.
Read on.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. You only had a covenant with one people. Right? He said, I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. Hold that right there. Give you the book of Hebrews. Hebrews 8:8. No, 8, sometimes start with 8 and 7.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 8 and verse 7. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second.
Right?
For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, saith the Most High, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel.
With who?
With the house of Israel.
I'm going to make a new covenant with the house of Israel. Read on.
And with the house of Judah.
And with the house of Judah, those are two again. That two is going to be very significant as we look at more scripture. Read on.
Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Most High. Verse 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Most High. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people.
That's it. We're going to be his people. He's going to be our power. We're going to get it right. This new covenant, we're going to get it right. Right? Where's that? Where's the space for anybody else in that Savior? Read on.
Verse 11. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother.
Come on.
Saying, know the Most High.
You got to get with the Father. You got to know. That's what we do today, right?
Right.
We tell our people to know the Most High. You fight with people to you got to understand what you've been taught is wrong. This is the Most High. This is God, right? He said, we ain't going to do that no more. Read on.
For all shall know me.
He said, all will know me. Read on.
From the least to the greatest.
Come on.
For I will be merciful to the unrighteousness. And their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more.
Right.
And that he said, a new covenant he hath made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away.
Right. Okay. Ready to vanish away. That's going to be by our strength, by the will of man. The judgments of man is going to be righteous. We're going to be right, true righteousness. Right? Right now we fight the fight. We're in the flesh. Sometimes we're in the spirit. Sometimes we're in the flesh. We're fighting that battle. But once they can keep that battle over for us, we're going to be all in the spirit. Right? Understand that? That's what we're looking forward to. That's the kingdom. Right? So where's this space for anybody else? There is none. Now, will the other nations be in the kingdom? None. Well, what role would they play in the kingdom?
Slaves.
Give me Isaiah 60. Let's see. You know how I'm going.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 10. And the sons of the strangers, the sons of the strangers,
the sons of the strangers of the other nations, you know,
shall build up thy walls.
shall do what?
Shall build up thy walls.
They're gonna work for you. They're gonna build up your walls. Just like we build up the walls here. So Donald Trump talking about our brother Issachar gonna build that wall. Right? And for him, he's saying boldly, like, they're gonna build a wall, right? Because he's in his kingdom. And he knows he's in his kingdom. Finally, you got somebody in the White House that knows that they're in their kingdom, right? And acts like he's in his kingdom, right? Instead of faking Jackson and putting away, you know, you had everybody know what Bill Clinton playing the damn saxophone, right? Sexing up everything in the damn White House. He had time, he wasn't paying attention. This king, this one here, he ain't like that. This cat is like Antiochus or one of them cats, you know. You went to meet him about Esau, you know what I mean? And he's gonna remind you that this is our kingdom. You know, like the Bushes, they reminded you that this was their kingdom. Arabs try to act crazy, they do the bombs on them cats. Don't act crazy, this is our kingdom. Okay. So then you have certain presidents that come into office which establishing, you know, white bullshit, white supremacy. This is our kingdom. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'll shut the whole government down. Right? You sure hell did, right? They ain't playing with you. Right? Because you had some Edomites, you say Esau is a fierce people. Don't let them fool you thinking that they, you know, I know they were soft when you went to school. You might have, you might have stolen lunch money. You might have took their book bag. Listen, I was there. I was going through. You know what I mean? You picked on the white people, right? But don't sleep with them cats, right? You guys go up in the militia groups. They out there. They 5-year-olds will shoot a damn penny off your head right from a mile away. They ain't playing, right? They're fierce people. But like any nation, everybody, you know, they have their elites, you know, that's set up for certain. Right? So what you see, other people complain about, they complain about Donald Trump as he's doing something wrong. He's not doing nothing wrong. He's doing exactly what he should be doing. Right? He's eating right, and he's proud of it. And he's gonna bring drama, and you don't care who don't like it. And all the people that are supporters and of these other nations or whatever, he ain't having it. We'll build a wall around this place. Okay? And do whatever the hell he's going to do. Right? But we are looking for his derision, for his demise, for his downfall. We're not glorifying him, we're looking for his destruction. Right? But we have to wait on that. We have to wait on the Most High to say, wait ye upon me to rise up to the prey. That's what we said. We had to wait for Yahusha. Can't rise again, you know?
And their kings shall minister unto thee.
Right?
For in my wrath I smote thee.
Right, so their kings shall minister unto you. What does that mean to minister? What does the word minister mean?
Teach.
Nope. What's the word minister mean? Serve. Their kings shall serve you. Okay? That's what we're looking. That's the kingdom. That's the kingdom of heaven that we live. When they're kings, they're great men gotta bow down and serve you. Right? Now we're learning the kingdom. What kingdom they talking about in the church, I have no idea. But it ain't written in this Bible. Read on.
For in my wrath I smote thee.
Right.
But in my favor
Right.
have I had mercy on thee.
Come on.
Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
Right.
They shall not be shut day nor night.
Why is that? Read.
That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
The what?
The forces of the Gentiles.
All these nations gotta bring their forces onto us in the kingdom. They gonna bring so much stuff to us, the gate will never be closed. Right? Like what they call New York, the city of never sleeps. Right? Miami don't shut down. The port's gonna be going. Come on, bring it on in.
And that
their for it. Read on.
And that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
Shall what?
Shall perish.
Oh, maybe they may not want to do it. Maybe, maybe Moab start getting tough, like, I'm not going over there. Right? They said the kingdom that will not serve us will perish. Praise be Yahweh. Read on.
Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Read on.
The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee. The fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary.
To do what?
To beautify the place of my sanctuary.
So where at Lebanon, that Arabs have to bring all their riches. You know, guys is rich. Right? Every Arab is rich as hell. You gotta bring all that over here. They collecting all of that riches just to give it to the Hebrew Israelites.
So technically, in our kingdom, if we don't want to work anymore, we don't have to.
No. There's no more this nonsense.
What?
There's no more working. There's no more working.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing right there. That's what
There's no more 9 to 5. There's no more 5 to 12. There's no more 12 to 8. Right? There's no more this nonsense. Scripture says, shall give you rest. Give me that, man. I ain't even go to that scripture now. Scripture has to really focus some spirits in man. Isaiah 4. Read it.
One.
Yeah, why not?
This is the book. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Yeah.
And in that day,
Uh-huh.
7 women
Yeah.
shall take hold of one man.
How many men?
Of one man,
What he said a woman want with this one man?
saying,
What do they say?
we will eat our own bread
Uh-huh.
and wear our own apparel.
Read that. We take care of ourselves. Read on.
Only let us be called by thy name,
Only marry us. Read on.
to take away our reproach.
Take away our reproach. We want to have children. We want to be good. Read on.
In that day shall the branch of the Most High be beautiful and glorious.
Hey, it ain't going to be beautiful and glorious. Read on.
And the fruit of the earth shall be excellent
Come on.
and comely
Read.
for them that are escaped of Israel.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass
Uh-huh.
that he that is left in Zion
Uh-huh.
and he that remaineth in Jerusalem
Come on.
shall be called holy.
Shall we call what?
Shall be called holy,
Read on.
even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem.
Come on.
When the Most High shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion,
Right. Come on.
and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem
Read.
from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment,
Wow.
and by the spirit of burning.
I don't got to break that down.
Come on. Favorite verse.
If you don't understand that, I mean, these are all going to be taken away. All this madness taken away. All that we got used to in this kingdom, done. It's over. It's time for us to, so we read on.
Verse 5. And the Most High will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion, and upon her assemblies, a cloud and smoke by day, and the shining of flaming fire by night.
What is that?
Chariots.
Chariots. Right? Chariots. What they call UFOs, we know they're IFOs. Right? They're identified flying objects. The chariot shall be in the sky. Read on.
For upon all the glory shall be a defense, and there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, and for a covert from storm and from rain. Verse 5. Chapter 5.
Let's see. Can you, what's the verse we say they shall sing loud upon our beds? I think it's Isaiah 32:14. All this got to come to pass, man. Let me look for that. Get Jeremiah 16:14.
What did the verse say again?
We should sing upon our beds. War no more, 20.
Is that Psalms 149?
What's that?
In part?
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so. Let me see what
Oh, is that the one with the sword in your hand? The sword to be in your hand? Or something like that?
it says. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yeah.
Which one you want?
Jeremiah 16:14.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Most High, that it shall no more be said, the Most High liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Most High liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them.
Right.
And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Most High, and they shall fish them.
Right, so we read about the fishing, right? The first angels that went out to put the mark, those are the fishers. I shall send for many fishers. But we shall fish them, and we're going out there and we're fishing out people out of this world. Right? We're waking them up. We're showing them their heritage, their knowledge, their understanding, their wisdom. And as you come in, then you go fishing. Right? Like we fish you fish, everybody start fishing. We double, triple, quadruple in size. Right? Children of Israel is coming back to the Most High. You know?
And after will I send for many hunters.
Many what?
Many hunters.
And what? Who's coming after the fishers?
Hunters.
Coming to smite. Coming to smite. We read about it in Ezekiel. You know?
And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
Right?
They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes.
Right? Most High iniquity, our iniquity not hid from the Most High. Right? Those that don't want to hear the fishers, they're going to have to be visited by the hunters. Right?
Time.
You got to teach the people, man, whether they hear or whether they forbid. They would know that the prophet was amongst them. Okay. We have to understand all these doctrines right here, all this understanding is in the scripture. You know, it's clear. All right? We are.
And first, I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled mine inheritance with the carcasses.
So they did not follow the commandments of Moses. Okay. And Moses said he will do judgment on our people. They won't hear his word. Revelations 11, verse 1. Revelations 11, verse 1. It's tired already.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod.
Right.
And the angel stood, saying, Rise, and measure the temple of the Most High, and the altar, and them that worship therein.
And then that what?
If them that worship therein.
And them that worship therein. Measure those. Measure them. They're important.
But the court which is without the temple, leave out.
Leave to what?
But the court which is without the temple, leave out.
I'm bother with that, you know.
And measure it not.
Right.
For it is given unto the Gentiles.
Give it away.
Unto the Gentiles.
They're out, man. They're out. They're not in it. We don't want to hear no more of this crazy doctrine, man. By anybody, somebody nations gonna be saved. They be the kingdom. What Bible you reading? All right, read on.
In the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses.
My who?
My 2 witnesses.
Who's those? Who's the 2? Who's the 2? No.
Israel and Jacob.
Who's that?
Israel and Jacob.
Quick, almost even. Israel and
Jacob.
Judah.
Judah. Israel and Judah. That is real close. Israel and Judah, that's right. Read on.
And they shall prophesy 1,260 days.
Come on.
Clothed in sackcloth.
Come on.
These are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before the Most High of the earth.
That's who we are. We're the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks before the Most High. It's not talking about nobody else. Kingdom of Israel, Kingdom of Judah. The northern and the southern kingdom. We're the 2. That's it. All right, read on.
And if any man will hurt them, fire proceeded out of their mouth and devoured their enemies.
He said it, right? Read on.
And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed.
He must in this manner be killed. He must be burnt up to come against Judah and Israel. Israel and Judah. Read on.
These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues.
Does this all sound familiar? When did this happen? Oh, that's the things happening in the news today. Most times, we were talking about it the other day at class and said, it's just the most time testing out. It's, make sure everything is working right? So that we give a trial run here, some blood here, and we shut some things down. In Egypt is where he showed that this power can be put in the hands of man. Who did he put it in the hands of? Moses, right? Moses was able to turn the water to blood, put his staff, and do this and do that. So if he can do it for Moses, he said again, he's going to give power again. He's going to give power again, right? To bring forth his plagues.
I was going to say also Elijah. He said
Elijah, right? Shut the rain out of the sky. Right? So he can give power in the hands, put it in the hands of men. And he will do so, as it is written. Read.
As often as they will. Verse 7. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, and shall overcome them, and kill them, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our one was crucified. And they of the people in kindreds in tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days in the end and half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and make and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another.
Celebrated,
because these 2 prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. And after 3 days and half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. And they and they stood upon their feet. And stood upon their feet. And great fear fell upon them which saw them. And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. In the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted, and gave glory to the Most High of heaven.
Right, so now you see that's the final battle right there. We're going this right now. Right. That's when they know they won. Oh yeah, we killed their prophets. They're dead. They start celebrating everything. They rose back up. They beat the Israelites. And all of a sudden, the cats got back up. And they said, "Oh man, we're in trouble." Right? And you can read on, see the drama that comes down upon the nations. Right? And that's their last trouble. That's their last battle, last fight. So we got a lot more that has to take place before we're settled in our kingdom. All right, we're gonna get our land back, but we're not done yet. All right, we're gonna have battles that come after that, and this is the last battle we're reading about here. Right?
So this is something that has to come to pass.
Oh yeah, all this must come back. So the show not over. Right, we got to get out of here. That's one part of it. We got more work to do when we out of here. We got to go back to the kingdom. We got to put these nations in chains. They're going to rise back up, come out the bottomless pit, right? And they're going to want to battle. They put up a good fight. You think they won until the Most High show his power again, right?
And not only that, you brothers have a lot of cleaning up to do. You guys got to repair all of the earthly damage Esau has done. I'm talking about the chemtrails, the poison of the chemtrails, cleaning up the ocean, all of the damage he's done. That's a lot of cleaning up.
Let's say something about fire. Let's say something about fire. Fire will clean everything. Fire is going to reset this whole earth. Matter of fact, Isaiah 6. Fire will reset this whole earth. See, right now,
Esau really tore this world up. It's a lot of
foundations let me show you what's happening now. It's because of who's ruling.
Right.
That's why you're seeing what you're seeing.
66:15.
Well, before we get there, just talk about something else. All the foundations are singing songs. So, of course,
Psalms 8:25.
yeah. It sounds like it's
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82, and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. They walk on in darkness.
See, this nation, this earth right now is walking on in darkness. They don't understand. That's why the earth is yielding up. It doesn't have its strength. That's why it's starting to, they have global warming. They have all because the people that run this earth are moving in darkness. Read on.
And all the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Right. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. When the righteous are back in rulership, then the earth will yield its increase. We just read about it in Isaiah 4. The branch is going to be beautiful. We're going to get the fullness from the earth. The earth is going to start giving us its nourishment again. Right now, the earth is all jacked up. But we don't got to fix it. It will fix itself. We just got to get the white man out of power. Once he's out of power, it will correct itself. All right? It will heal itself. The earth will heal itself. Right? As long as he stops damaging it for a minute, it will heal itself. The earth is self-healing. Right? It's self-healing. Eden has a spirit. It's earth has a spirit. You learn about that when you go learn about our land and different lands where we dwell and how the land has a spirit. The earth has a spirit. But Esau keeps damaging the earth, at a rapid pace, so it can never heal itself completely. But But the earth didn't heal itself, Esau would have done destroy this whole place, right? But just like your body's healed itself, right? People go to medicine, they go to the doctor, but what do the doctors do? They try to get you comfort while your body what? Heals itself. Your body heals itself, right? If you break something, somebody has to go in there and put something to break it out. All you have to do is push it back together, and what happens? It will mend itself. Your bones mend itself, right? Things come. So this is what happens in the earth too. The earth heals itself. Right? But if you keep breaking it over and over and over and over again, after a while, it ain't gonna hit itself anymore. Right? It's gonna get deformed. It's gonna get out of course. Right? Your body's gonna get out of course, just like the earth is out of course now. All right. So what we have to do is get this man out. Right? Or both sides take him out, and the earth will heal itself. We don't gotta go there and behind the sword and clean up all his best. We just read, they're gonna build up our walls. They're gonna do the work. All right, not us. That wouldn't be key. Right? That would be key. I would be. I gotta work in this kingdom and work in my kingdom too. Man. Come on. Somebody gotta get a break. Right?
I guess it makes sense making him clean up all the mess.
That's right. We let's see why
Verse 6. I have said,
read,
ye are gods.
ye are what?
Ye are gods.
Ye are powers. Right? Ye are gods. Read on.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
All the children of the Most High are gods. Right? Just like he told Moses, what are you going to make Moses the Pharaoh? Who remembers in this story? What did Moses say he's going to make Moses the Pharaoh? A god. All right? He was going to make Moses a god to Pharaoh. You're going to be a god to these other nations. You understand? Oh, y'all ready? That's what y'all ready for the Most High to fit and give y'all. A lot of people will be satisfied with just, some mediocre blessing. But the Most High got set up for children of Israel, our minds can't really comprehend this. He said, you're going to be gods. Right now, we're way out of our line. We're way out. We're not what we're supposed to be. Right? You're going to be worshipped by this nation. They're going to bow down to you with their face to the ground and lick the dust off of your boots. That's what the scriptures say. Right? I don't know. We need to really get grasp this thing. Right? Read on.
Verse 7. But ye shall die like men.
But we die like men. Why? Because we transgress. We don't.
And fall like one of the princes.
We don't.
Arise, O Most High. Judge the earth.
Right?
For thou shalt inherit all nations.
That's going to inherit all nations. The nations will be a gift to you. As it was from the beginning. What, are we supposed to own the nations? That's Torah. Leviticus 25:46 tells us that we're supposed to own the nations. They own us. When we read the scriptures that way, the prophecy said they saw servants walking on the ground, or saw servants riding on horses, and princes walking as servants on the ground.
I also say Psalms 2 and 8. Psalms 2 and 8.
2 and 8.
Ask of me, and I shall give the heathens as an
Inheritance. Yeah, why not? Give me Psalms 2 and 8.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2, and verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
So how are they going to be in the kingdom? When Moses said, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you the heathen for inheritance. And I'm going to give you these other nations to serve you as a gift. Here you go. You got your own in mind. Right? Don't you want your own in mind?
Kind.
Huh? You don't want your own, Hamite? Right? The man might do your hair, maybe your hair getting done now. When they get it in braids, they have to be hooked up. Right? Nobody do your nails like Moab. Right? They go on the whole earth doing people's nails. Don't you want your own healing?
Come
Oh,
on.
maybe it's just me. When I read this in the scriptures, I get excited.
Come.
I say, man, come.
Moab is the people from.
Right? He said, boy, did you my gift for bird? You got me a Moabite? Man, you a good brother.
Hallelujah.
You're a good brother.
I don't mind having something in my house and cook.
Okay, fix my computer. Make it useful.
Oh, good.
Right? This is what the scripture is saying. It's plain in black and white. It's written. We fight this. We want to save the nations. We want to give our salvation away. It makes no sense to me. These nations made to serve us, and they will serve us. Okay? Last two scriptures, Leviticus 25, 55.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 55. For unto me the children of Israel are servants.
Right, we're only supposed to be serving the Most High God. Unto the Most High, the children of Israel are servants. Read on.
They are my servants.
They are whose servants?
They are my
He
servants,
said, they are my servants. Read on.
whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt.
We brought them out of the land of Egypt. So that's the only people we're supposed to, the only thing we're supposed to serve is Yahweh.
Come.
That's it. We're supposed to be serving these other nations. That's wicked. All right? That's oppressive. Right? That's not what we were created to do. Read the 46th verse.
Verse 46.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you.
It's like the 45.
45. Moreover, of the children of the strangers,
The children of who?
the strangers
The other nations, read on.
that do sojourn among you,
They do come to our kingdom and our land, read on.
of them shall ye buy.
Of them say you what?
Ye buy.
So you're supposed to, when you buy something, it now belongs to you. Read on.
And of their families that are with you,
Right?
which they begot in your land, and they shall be your possession.
Your what?
Your possession.
They shall be your possession. Read on.
And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children.
As a what?
As an inheritance for your
We're
children.
going to pass them down to our children. Right? This is a fine, strong, corn-fed, husky gentleman. Who's going to make a fine servant for my son.
Right.
Right? Read on.
After you.
Read
To
on.
inherit them for a possession.
Do what?
To inherit them for a possession.
Read on.
They shall be your bondmen forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Read on.
But over your brethren, the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor.
Right? We'll never treat each other like that. Right? We can't ever put each other in bonds. You know, lock up your brother, chain up your brother. Never can do that. Children of Israel. You can't touch the Lord's anointed like that. Right? You gotta start to see yourself and your brothers and sisters you come in contact with different than you were taught to see each other in the kingdom, in the world. What you see when you see your brothers and sisters and they got their fringes, you see in the Lord's anointed. All honor and glory given unto them. Because if we all think of each other in that light, we wouldn't want for anything. And that's what the Most High's parents showing us how we got to interact. We see each other with the Lord's anointed. We're to treat each other as the Most High's, silver and gold. the costly things that he called us. All right. So that pretty much concludes the service for this Wisdom Wednesday. We went a little bit later. They're usually 7 to 9, but since we started late, we're going to be on 9. Anybody online got any questions? They can type in the questions now. Tell me who's online.
Miss Ellie, 1/3.
Miss Ellie, 1/3, Shalom.
Shelly O.
Shelly O, Shalom.
Black Hole Comics.
Black what?
Black Hole Comics.
Black Hole Comics, Shalom.
Miami Boy, 161.
Black Boy 61, Shalom.
Marcus Hart.
Marcus Hart,
Khan.
Shalom.
Who's that? Bayoff Kazak.
Shalom King.
Eric Ramsey.
Shalom King.
My Thick Roots.
Shalom. I think we say, hey, Shalom.
Come on, let's see.
All right, all praises. Everybody online, throughout for logging on, all those that came out, throughout for coming out to Wednesday Wisdom. And remember, don't forget, we have class tomorrow, 8 o'clock, which is the soldier classes for men. Friday, we have history with the LOZ. And Saturday, we have the Shabbat service. We're going to the portion of the Torah, which is, a family event. So you bring out family, children, everybody comes out for the Shabbat. All right, all praise be to the party of Moses Jacob, for his mercy truly endure forever. We're going to rise and finish the Rosh Hashanah. We're going to set up the Lord's Prayer, Matthew 6 and 9.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahshua, the Walakum Yad. Amen.
Hallelujah.